Good morning, good morning, good morning. It has been a long, long damn time since I've been on YouTube. It's been like 2 fucking weeks. Not gonna lie, this COV saga that's going on, that shit definitely took me out of my element. Most importantly, it's Monday morning. It's a lot going on in the sports world. There's a lot going on in the world, period. Um, I got a lot of topics. I got a lot of complaints. First and foremost, just want to wish everyone the best of luck as we're going through this pandemic. Um, I apologize to anyone who's taking my discussion as me not taking it that serious because this is a serious issue that we're facing. It's an issue that, but let's not ignore that it's an issue that can be easily handled. We're just not having an easy time dealing with it, and that's fine, because we are human beings, we are people at the end of the day. These aren't things that we always expect, but we just gotta keep on moving forward somehow, some way. And I'm glad that the league shut down because of the coronavirus. I'm not happy they did it, but I'm grateful that everyone took action. I'm grateful that people saw this as a problem and not just a bump in the road. But I have to say, since live sports has been vacated, there has been so much ignorance within sports, and I cannot ignore it anymore. It's certain guys are getting underrated. Certain guys are getting overrated like a motherfucker. I have to say it. I have to say it. Um. So first off, um, excuse me for that. First off, we already know Tom Brady's going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Blah 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 blah. And ESPN just had to, and I mean they just felt the need, the God's given duty to have a marathon of all of Tom Brady's playoff games and Super Bowls or whatever and whatnot. Now, do I dislike the idea that they had of doing that? Of course, I dislike it. The reason being is, we've seen a Kobe Bryant marathon after his passing. Rest in peace to Kobe Bryant. Um, but when it comes to other players joining other teams, we usually don't see a marathon based on that. We don't. We don't. I mean, shit. I mean, Eli Manning just retired. Where's Eli Manning's marathon, huh? Two-time Super Bowl champion. Um, has a record for the most starts in his career, most starts on with any one team. He's played his entire career on the Giants. Always been a Giant. Never had a problem with being a New York Giant. And if he did, he never left the team. Like over 200 starts with the same team. Where's his marathon? Peyton Manning, where's his marathon? I just feel like, you know, I get it. He's the guy. But if Tom Brady was quote unquote the guy, and I asked this before and I'll ask this again, why didn't anyone even bother to think, what does Tom Brady think of I don't know, the collective bargaining agreement that's going to change the NFL? You know, usually when there's changes to supposedly the biggest sport in the world, usually the first person we think of is the biggest player in that sport. And only when the CBA was coming about did people actually realize Tom Brady's not the guy we should be worried about. Only, only during the CBA. why during the CBA did anyone have that mindset? And I'm gonna say that because why wouldn't you? I'm just asking. It's just a curious question. Like, because we got record of what Aaron Rodgers and J.J. Watt and Russell Wilson and Ryan Fitzpatrick said, but we don't get record of what Tom Brady says, who's supposed to be. Now I get Lamar Jackson won the MVP, Patrick Mahomes won the Super Bowl, and all that. But if everyone believes, but if everyone firmly believes that Tom Brady is the most important NFL player ever, which is what I constantly hear day in day out, even though I personally don't believe it. I'm just saying, if everyone has that belief, right? And and I'm not. And since the league has done so much for this man, because we cannot say they haven't, what, where was his say in all of this? What, where was his opinions? And I've come to the conclusion that no one really wanted to know what Tom Brady thought because, for once, Tom Brady's opinions didn't matter. Finally, for once in 20 years, it didn't matter what Tom Brady thought. But you know exactly the fuck why? Because this man is the biggest teacher's pet in sports history. And yes, I said it. I said it before and I'm going to continue to say it. He's the biggest teacher's pet we've ever seen in any sport in our lives. And this is what teachers and this is what happens when you're a teacher's pet. You know, you don't question the teacher. You don't